New question, the member from Davenport.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Transportation. Speaker, when I'm talking to members of my community of Davenport, matters regarding transit and transportation always end up being some of the most pressing topics of conversation, and such was true this past weekend. And whether that conversation is about creating more bike-friendly communities or improved access to the GO network, residents in Davenport expect government to listen and to make critical investments that will improve their daily lives. However, I'm aware that last week the member from Kitchener-Conestoga, also the Conservative transportation critic, spoke to some members of my community about the party opposite's plan, or lack thereof. Speaker, would the minister please provide more information on our government's plan to build transit while also listening to the needs of local communities and, more importantly, my community of Davenport?
Thank you. Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much, Speaker. Of course, I want to begin by thanking the MPP from Davenport for her question, also for her unparalleled advocacy for her community, and specifically for her advocacy around this particular issue. Speaker, this August we issued a request for qualifications for a grade separation at the Davenport Diamond, which will allow us to deliver enhanced GO service to more communities around the region. And because of the member from Davenport's advocacy on behalf of her community, this project also includes enhancements to the public realm, including artwork and new pedestrian and cyclist routes. Speaker, let me be clear. Metrolinx has committed to fully funding the public realm enhancements that were depicted in the initial design for both the overpass and the park, Speaker. And I want to say explicitly here in this legislature, that's happening because the MPP from Davenport fought long and hard and successfully to make sure that we got it right. Speaker, we also know that noise is another key concern for the community. That's why, prior to electrification of the Barrie corridor, Metrolinx is also committed to capping the number of trains at 36 per day, Speaker. And post-electrification, we are looking at additional measures to further reduce disruption in the community.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker, and I want to thank the minister for his answer. I know that members of my community are paying close attention, very close attention, how this project moves forward and how we plan to continue to engage with the community. I'm very proud of the work of the countless advocates in Davenport, including those who are part of the Community Advisory Committee and those who have attended consultations over the last number of years. Community consultations and feedback have made and continue to make this project stronger. They made these public realms enhancements possible, and these enhancements are in addition to the proposed new Bloor Davenport GO station. Speaker, last week when the member from Kitchener-Conestoga was in my riding, he spoke about a number of projects beyond the Davenport Diamond, yet he didn't commit moving forward on anything. Unlike the party opposite, I know our government is making progress. Would the minister please update on what else our government is doing to improve connections and making commuting more convenient for residents in Davenport?
Thank you. Minister.
Speaker, thanks very much, and I thank the member for her follow-up question. There is a lot of exciting progress that's taking place around transit and transportation in Davenport. For example, Speaker, we are moving forward with the Eglinton Crosstown LRT, a $5.3 billion investment that is being made by our government. And Speaker, on that project this summer, we officially installed the first piece of track on the line, bringing us one step closer to its completion by 2021. Also this summer, Speaker, we announced the completion of the widening of the Dufferin Street Bridge. As part of this project, we are partnering with Toronto to extend the West Toronto Railpath Multi-Use Trail for pedestrians and cyclists. And most recently, Speaker, Metrolinx announced that we are moving forward on a critical pedestrian link to connect the Bloor, Union Pearson and GO station with the Dundas West subway station, which is critically important for commuters in the west end of Toronto, Speaker. Our government is absolutely committed to making the necessary investments in communities across the province, including, of course, in Davenport. And again, Speaker, I want to thank the member from Davenport for her exceptional work. Thank you.